This is Jody Lester, or JL, and you are on Elevated Living at elevateme.org. And this is the Daily Lift. We're rounding out our February 2011 series on relationships. And tonight, let's talk about fighting. Now, we discussed how conflict can be a great indicator for how invested you are and how much passion you have for the person you're building a relationship with. But it's so interesting that how we can fight with someone, but are we willing to fight for them? You know, we go through our relationships and we are negotiating, sometimes with heat and venom, about the power and control within. We discuss and deliberate over the things that we want or that we feel we are or are not getting as far as having our needs met. But when you're talking about commitment, at the end of the day, will it be easy to walk away, or will the person you're with be worth fighting for? Now, I've found that a lot of times we evaluate our relationships, and when we cannot really find what we think we're looking for, if we can't get the way that we think we should get, if the person doesn't execute perfectly, or just in the way that we desire, if they don't follow our internal script, if things don't turn out exactly how we imagined, then we can just simply turn and leave. One of the criteria we need to really look for in a person who we're going to build a personal relationship with is those fundamental characteristics that we know we will fight for. There are of us who have causes, and this year for me, just as an example, one of my causes is that I really think it's important that children all over the world have clean water to drink. It's something that financially I'd like to fight for, I'd like to invest in. And some people have causes such as animal rights. Some people believe in the preservation of the rainforests. Some people will put their bodies and their friends' bodies in harm's way to save a tree or a historical building. There are things that we know really touch us on a deep level, and they're worth fighting for. Now, one person's cause that we're willing to lay our lives down for may not be the same cause that someone else is willing to lay their lives down for. And when we're talking about relationships and commitment and true partnership and long-term investment in another person, we need to see in them something so redeemable that we're willing to perhaps lay down everything to maintain what we've built. Just some food for thought. This one won't be long, but when we look into the eyes of our partners, is there something redeemable? Is there something there worth fighting for? We always can find things worth fighting over. But can we truly, truly humble ourselves and fight for what is great and beautiful and true within someone else and between us? This is Jody Lester, or JL, and you are on Elevated Living at elevateme.org. And until we next connect, find your cause within the one you will walk this life with, and fight to keep, what you have. Make sure it's worth fighting for while living the very best of life. Ciao.